All right, so this week could have all the feels. There is a need to reset, recommit, graduate, and launch all at the same time. Several planets meeting in the sky are inspiring this vibe.
This podcast episode is brought to you by Astrologer Connect, your premier source for quality astrology readings.
Hi, astrology lovers. Welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes. I'm your astrologer, Jamie Magee, and today we are going to be taking a look at the astrology of February 10th through the 16th. I do hope you're having a great week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, Mercury will conjunct Pluto, wrapping up a long-standing theme, then move into Aquarius on a mission to start a new story. Venus will conjunct Neptune, which is a softer energy, but it could work against you. Distracting desires are likely, and with so much change in the air, you may have to work harder to understand what the bottom line is. Now, the Sun will also conjunct Saturn. Now, this may feel like a serious evaluation. However, there should be something to celebrate too. I'm sure you're eager to know where this energy will surface in your sun sign and your rising sign. So let's get ready to dive in. Hi, Aquarius. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Aquarius, your top three focuses are going to be 1, deep revelations, 2, serious plans, and 3, shifts at home. Now, let's talk about why. It may feel as if your mind is running in circles this week, but there is a method to your madness. Deep reflective thoughts about where your power lies, along with what you are willing to surrender, will lead you to a new, insightful way to approach your life. These ideas may be out of the ordinary and extremely forward thinking. Now, the win is that you're grounded and practical in how you can reach them. One word of caution is that you may not be seeing all of your finances clearly. So if any of your insightful ideas require financial support, look at the details. Don't spend more than you have. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Pisces, let's take a look at your week. Now, Pisces, your top three focuses are going to be 1, networking, 2, secret strategy, and 3, local vibes. Now, let's talk about why. This week, you may find yourself drawn to indulge in me time, and yet your social life and the need to network is pulling you into the public. Now, there are benefits to both. The time you spend networking or connecting with those who have the same vision will prove to be extremely inspiring. At the very least, you will be able to understand how far you have come with this circle of friends, or perhaps how all the hard lessons of the past are protecting you now. Either way, the wins you find here will help you make strategic plans about the upcoming year. I do hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Hi, Aries. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Aries, your top three focuses are going to be 1, reputation, 2, networking, and 3, earning power. Now, let's talk about why. Though the theme of this week may feel familiar, there is a twist to look forward to. The power struggle within or around your reputation or career is nearing an end. This week, notice how powerfully you communicate as well as how you respond to authority. Celebrate how far you've come with this in recent years. Now, the conversations around your reputation will lead to networking and, of course, out of the box ideas to help you launch new ones. You have a focus and a determination to get things moving right now. However, to go at Aries speed, you will have to cling to practical ideas and action. Your goal is to build something that lasts. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Taurus. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Taurus, your top three focuses are going to be 1, futuristic plan, 2, career strategy, and 3, creative insights. Now, let's talk about why. Now, you may find that your mind is focused more on where you are going than where you are. Big plans to launch in a new direction may gain some serious power this week. What you decide to do here will impact your reputation and your thought process on what actions you need to take. It's likely that your choices will be a little outside of your comfort zone. Though it's good to soak up the inspiration, try to lean into all things practical. If something seems too good to be true, it likely is. Now, with that being said, this is a good week to work with change and see the big picture. I do hope you have a good one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Gemini. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Gemini, your top three focuses are going to be one, deep transformation, two, new directions, and three, inspiration. Now, let's talk about why. On topics of personal transformation alone, you've come a long way in the recent years. This week, pay attention to what you have accomplished and note what still needs to be done. The growth you have done here has primed you for a new horizon. You may find that you are flooded with determination and solid practical plans about these shifts. Your reputation and career are gearing up for a long season of reconstruction. So, as you work with the big picture views this week, ask yourself, what are you ready to let go of so that you can grow? The sooner you plan, the more success you will have. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Cancer, let's take a look at your week. Now, Cancer, your top three focuses are going to be one, partnerships, two, shared resources, and three, networking. Now, let's talk about why. Communication in your one to one partnerships could be intense this week. However, there is a win here. No matter how you perceive this energy, you've grown in this area of your life. You've learned to not surrender your power and to not overpower others. However, you're still trying to tie up some loose ends. Making adjustments in your partnerships will help you understand who and what you want to deeply commit to. Now, speaking of commitment, financial topics or shared resources could take on a practical but decisive tone this week. Look for opportunities to share or grow wealth and are ways to ground into soul deep growth. Once you start on this path, the right people at the right time will surface. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Leo, let's take a look at your week. Now, Leo, your top three focuses are going to be one, your work, two, your partnerships, three, health and wealth. Now, let's talk about why. Your daily routines may feel intense at times this week. However, it will be a familiar theme that you are still adjusting to. Partnerships and your reputation are also likely to feel this energy. If any of these areas are out of line, you will feel this in your body and in your overall vibe. The good news is that no matter how in or out of line you feel, you have some positive energies that will help support steady but innovative growth. Look for strengths in partnerships that have lasting practical opportunities, as well as a new way to look at and approach your overall sense of purpose and reputation. The breakthroughs you need are likely already present. You just need to shift your perspective to see them. I do hope you have a good one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Virgo, let's take a look at your week. Now, Virgo, your top three focuses are going to be one, unconditional joy, two, work ethic, and three, inspired growth. Now, let's take a look at why. This week, you may find that you feel tested when it comes to your passions. There may be a power struggle or a need to express deep emotions. Either way, what is said or thought will prove to be transforming. At the very least, you will notice how empowered you've become. Now, to add in this energy, you may also sense a strong work ethic or a strategy around your daily routine, possibly your health. Look for ideas that bring structure to what you have in place now. This will help you see how you can lean in to new directions. You may have to step outside of your comfort zone or rather trust that not knowing all the details of what is to come next is okay. You will land on your feet, Virgo. You simply just have to enjoy the journey. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Libra. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Libra, your top three focuses are going to be one, your roots, two, your passions, and three, personal growth. Now, let's talk about why. On the foundational level of your life, it may feel challenging at times this week. You may have to assert power or balance how to react to someone using power over you. No matter how you perceive this, celebrate how strong you are in this moment. You've come a long way and learned a lot about yourself and your roots. So much so that you are clear on what your heart desires and how to support and protect what you love without condition. Look for wins and you will find them. Better yet, you will find the courage you need to keep leaning in to the personal growth and transformation. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Scorpio. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Scorpio, your top three focuses are going to be one, communication, two, strong foundations, and three, innovative partnerships. Now, let's talk about why. The power of your words will be hard to miss this week. You may be mesmerizing those around you or simply trying to offset a power struggle in your close circles. Either way, you may be surprised how much a few words can accomplish, which will inspire you to consider how you can support the foundations of your life. You have solid, steady, practical ideas that you can launch right now, and these changes will impact every corner of your life. You will also notice this in your partnerships. So look for connections that are out of the ordinary, but also inspiring. These one-to-one connections will pave a way to seeing new perspectives. Lean into the change, Scorpio. There's treasure to be found there. I do hope you have a great one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Sagittarius, your top three focuses are going to be one, wealth, two, communication, and three, foundations. Now, let's talk about why. In many ways, you may feel like you are at the starting line of a huge adventure, which you are. However, before any big journey, you will have to look back to plan forward. Grounding in the moment and appreciating all that you've learned over the last year will help you see both opportunities and obstacles that lie ahead. Knowing your personal power and boundaries and what's important at a foundational level of your life will also be a guiding light for you. The forward motion you are sensing will impact your daily routines and your overall health and wealth, which means the more present you are with each choice and intention you have, the more powerful you become. Take your time and keep an open mind. Though you may need adjustments along the way, the first step is clearly revealing itself. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Capricorn. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Capricorn, your top three focuses are going to be one, vitality, two, values, and three, daily ritual. Now, let's talk about why. There's a command in how you approach the world that's hard to miss. Now, this week, there may be some intensity behind this approach. No matter what topics come up, there's an opportunity to grow through the experience. Lean on lessons of the past as you initiate healthy systems and boundaries, especially around your values, earning power, and how this impacts your daily routines. All the choices in front of you now are helping to guide you toward what's in alignment with your heart. Granted, some of these steps may be a little too unknown for you to feel comfortable with at first glance. However, if you trust what you've learned in the past and your present intentions, you will land on your feet and far ahead of schedule. I do hope you have a great one. I look forward to seeing you next time. All right, that's all the signs. I do hope you found some helpful tips and insight about how you can work with this week's energy. Now, remember, if you're looking for insights on how you can work with 2023, you need to pick up Astrology Hub's 2023 guidebook. It's an amazing guide that will help you focus in on health, wealth, opportunities that you have to work with and around some of the challenges in the year ahead. Now, to get yours, you just need to go to astrologyhub.com/book. That is astrologyhub.com/book. All right. I'll see you next week.
Did you know there's a whole universe that you can unlock with so-called minor aspects? Most astrologers don't even use them, but Master Astrologer Rick Levine calls them harmonic aspects, saying they're key to revealing the deeper, metaphysical dimension of a birth chart, including the creative, mystical, and unseen parts of ourselves and others. And if you want a taste of how powerful they can be, just listen to what he has to say about some of the subtitles in play during his February and March forecast.
There's one other thing that happens in February. By the 12th, Venus makes a septile. That's 1/7 of a circle to Pluto. Venus makes a septile to Uranus. Boom, boom. What are septiles? They're otherworldly. They're supernatural. Dane Rudger said they were fated. Things come out and things come through that were somehow in other realms. And like Uranus, it's like lightning striking. And I think the combination of Mercury going into Uranus's modern sign of Aquarius and all these septiles will awaken us to the idea that we don't see everything that we think we do. Of course, it's not lost on me that this is the first week of Foundations Level 3 course. And it's just such an overwhelming septile message that we get from the universe. I really think that There's going to be a bit of a wake up in mid-February.
If you're ready to uncover these powerful unseen aspects in your chart, join us for Astrology Foundations Level 3 with Master Astrologer Rick Levine at astrologyhub.com/foundations3.